This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel. God told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth, and he would be to Aaron instead of a God. That's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need, because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Shalom. Back at it again, man. The Lord 57 annual Passover back at the B&H Ranch. It's going down, man. Hey, Shalom, Israel. We're back again in Houston, Texas at the B&H Ranch. It's going down this time for the 57th annual Passover. Let me tell you, man, it's going to be a glorious event, as usual, down in the Wild Wild West. This year, man, we're going to have everything at the ranch, man. The lamb slaughter, General Mahaiman's class, the children party going to be glorious, the black party going to be glorious, and you already know the Passover going to be amazing. And the Feast of Unleavened Bread is going to be here. It's going to be an amazing event. Come out. It's going to be $200 for everybody under 17. Make sure you pay that. You know what? We're really giving it away. You're getting too much for free, pretty much. This is a free Passover almost. $200 ain't nothing. So, man, I'm telling you, come out, support the truth. ISUPK.com, home of the truth. Hey, man, Passover.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and investing workshop right here in Atlanta. Inside this workshop, you'll learn you don't need to be a Wall Street pro to trade like one. Instead of getting a finance degree, what if you could figure out when and where Wall Street institutions were buying and selling, so you can place trades and investments alongside them instead of against them? It's all about locating their financial footprints, and that's exactly what we'll show you in our free workshop. It's a true breakthrough for knowing when to buy and sell. Over the past 25 years, we've taught this approach to over 218,000 students across the world with a 94% student satisfaction rating. Our talented instructors come from a variety of backgrounds, including former hedge fund managers, floor traders, brokers, and more. These people know what they're talking about. Not only will you begin learning how to mirror the trades on Wall Street, but you'll also learn about strategies for growing a retirement portfolio in a variety of market conditions, how professionals profit when stocks are falling, when to buy and when to sell based on strategy and a plan, how to protect your investments against inflation, and so much more. Click the link below and sign up for a free trading and investing workshop right here in Atlanta.
Business moves fast. Your communication should too. Dialpad is the AI-powered platform built for better customer engagement. It's one platform for calls, messages, and video, secure, seamless, and built for modern.
Don't let your strongest muscle be your goddamn them Twitter fingers, nigga. Boss that nigga, man. Get your shit together, man. I'm overrated. So overrated. Overrated. So overrated, nigga. Coming on this bitch real fresh, bulletproof, high shoe, bitch, you better wear your vest. She try to get something off her chest, but the drip on her head made a mess. I'm a real piece of profit on this one, but nighttime sheet, I'm a beast. I'm like, here, eat it up, baby, eat it. Here, eat it up, baby, eat. I walk with my pole like a pimp in the state that I got up a ton. I walk around with a lot of blaze, babe, blaze, I lit a rip on them, yeah. Tonight it's a rap, I got a show, live show, and the niggas still indie. Hey, UPK niggas winning, UPK niggas gifted. Hey, I had a little money, but I lost a little money for that punk ass job. Now I'm getting paid off passion, so it's only right that I stunt. All the niggas wanna hate, frustrates on the face, boy, love wasting time. I don't hate being around broke minds, I motivate their ass and they grind. And that's a real ass leader, real ass nigga, 2G short in the flesh. And I'ma eat my plate so good, I'ma let a little bit while the dish. And I'ma beat down your block so rich, top off, you'll feel every leg. I went to another bitch house, cause that bitch ain't clean up the kitchen. And I ain't saying no names, give a goddamn shit, let that motherfucker learn. I left my phone unlocked, woke up, bitch had a damn chalkboard in front. Wanna know who it is, who the fuck is that bitch, I ain't telling no business. And I bought another motherfucking chopper, and that bitch came with some haters, but hey, I'm overrated, pass overrated. I'm overrated, pass overrated, nigga. I'm overrated, pass overrated. I'm overrated, pass overrated, nigga. I pass overrated, my money coming steady, I'ma rock out my good talk. Hey, the women looking good, got them white cross, I was trying to see who got good talk. South Carolina, where them 5 thick women, they better know how to cook up. Hey, never take the bitch from scratch, that'll keep a nigga, yeah, on stop. I be in Atlanta with the hitters, zone 6 rockin' with a nigga. Had a nigga walk up to a G, but couldn't get past my security. Yeah, I go out, that's my dog, war ready, and the priest to a fish. Niggas in the world traumatized, tryna buy a trip off a nigga. But when keepin' shows coming, keep these hoes run the hill for a change, he'll fly. But I gotta keep my fly slide on me, cause these nat bitches lying. I'm in North Carolina doing real big shit, I been got new ties. If you ain't around broke, boy, you tired. But me and my niggas, yeah, pass overrated, pass overrated. Overrated, pass overrated, nigga. Pass overrated, pass overrated. Overrated, pass overrated, nigga. That's the pass overrated, man. Mixtape, EP, whatever you wanna call it. I'm feeding y'all more. Y'all run this shit up, man. Do this shit for the Lord, man. Pass overrated, man. UBK South Carolina, man. Shark 2G. Come on, I see you, nigga. Come.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
I don't give a love to fuck about what them bitches got to say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love to fuck about what them niggas got to say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, put through the baddest conditions. I'm up with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like Batman, niggas. She know I'm a prophet, she glad to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitching the different breed of black men. We don't do the back thing. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get the racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, don't forget about my face. We standing up straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Don't mix with some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take that to the bank, we focus on. How many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some way. I will never take up this place. When the law with you ain't no up next, it's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world, I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit, we want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come under command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in here with me. You in the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian, we ain't just talking shit. But we living in it, we be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be fresh as hell, take a picture. And we professional with the scriptures. Play, we gon' script from yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. But really forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't get it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on. The slide that I know about is when I send with the Glock with the slide on real. I get the order, you know that it's slaughter. See me and my niggas gon' die for real. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got nines, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come under command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all don't fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me? Like, niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh.
It's that time of year. We're going to be in Houston, Texas from April 1st to April 5th, celebrating the Lord's 57th annual Passover under Commanding General Yohana. Jam-packed, full of events, line dances, fishing, horseback riding, rides for the kids, bounce houses, and the annual lamb slaughter held at the BH Ranch. And it ain't no party like the all-black party, the annual all-black party. 14149 Player Street in Houston, Texas. You know it's going to be lit. All leading up to Saturday, April 4th, the Lord's 57th annual Passover. You still got time. Go to isupk.com to pay your Passover fee. 18 and over, $200. You do not want to miss the Lord's 57th annual Passover. Houston, Texas. Shalom.
you, boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in a yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, yeah. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, like you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Shalom Israel, with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, and you know what time it is. It's the Lord's 57th annual Passover, and it's going to be held in Houston, Texas on April 4th. Don't forget, bring your family, bring your friends, because this is going to be the time that so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans can come under one roof in one house and to serve the Lord. It's that time. $200 per person. Don't forget, over the age of 17. Don't forget the Lord's Passover. It's coming.
Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one. It was written.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bike on me. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, what the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the hoes in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Like we all come together. They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world to know. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to one step. I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss. Ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the prophets. That baby so below to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Therefore will failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
If she has your DNA and it's in you, she's going to want to connect. And once she sees how magnificent and how powerful, and even this form that you did, this profound display of love, in having this platform, I think it's going to blow her mind, because what you're doing here is not just selfish. You're using this situation to help other people find their way. And so even in that, where it's benefiting her, she'll be able to see this is part of her legacy. You're part of her legacy. But other people will be able to share in this and say, thank you, brother, because this podcast, this show saved my life.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Clap it up for class. Right. We are the ISUBK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. And since 1969, we have been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that you are the true Israelites. You are the people of the book, according to the book, according to biblical prophecy, history, and archaeology. Right. And we are here to regain some of what was stolen from us hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Over thousands of years, we have then forgotten ourselves, moved on to other people's cultures, and then it was beaten and stripped from us by force, by the goddamn oppressor. Right. All right. Now, we can get it back. Even under his reign, we are slowly but surely regaining our identity, our birthright, and here tonight, our language. Right. The Lashawan Qadash, the holy tongue, the Hebrew language, okay? Because all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are Hebrews, right? Right. And this is the language that you originally spoke, right? Coming out from Israel, from Salakia, Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. He spoke Hebrew, we spoke Hebrew. That's our language. Now we're getting back to it. Now, here we're going to see what we always start with. Anytime you learn a language, you got to start with the foundation, okay? And that foundation is always the alphabet. It's not rocket science, all right? So we're going to go over the alphabet real quick, and then we're going to dive into the origins of this alphabet, okay? That's what we'll be doing tonight, showing you the origin of your language, all right? And showing you and this is something that I always say a lot. You cannot read a Hebraic book without a Hebraic perspective, okay? So understanding how Blacks speak, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, understanding how we speak, then you can understand what we're saying. You have to have that Hebraic perspective, okay? So here, let's get a little bit of that Hebraic perspective. At the top, you come to class, come to 3353 Glenwood Road, and I'm going to have this sheet in a nice compact form for you to have and hold and keep as your own. We hand them out. They free like water. And then you get it like the raindrops, man. I'm telling you. We'll give you your culture for free. Right. All right? The game is told, not sold. Right. Around here. All right? Know that. So you get the game for free right here at 3353 Glenwood Road in Decatur, Georgia. I'm telling you, everybody from this side to that side gonna know we right here. The ISUBK. So like, can I get another one? It's just half one. It's in what? On the freezer. Bubble shut. So what we talking about is the two forms. If you notice, there's two forms here, and then there's the third down here. We'll address that briefly. But up top here, we have the ancient, the paleo. All right, the ancient Hebrew is actually what you will find more archaeologically, because this was the original version of our written text. All right, it's synonymous. It's similar, not synonymous, but similar to the Proto-Canaanite and Proto-Phoenician text, because those were the areas and regions that the Sumerians, or more specifically, our father Abraham, derived from. So our text actually looks a lot similar to theirs, because we were in the same region when we were told to separate from them, right? And that's the whole point of what we're teaching every Friday. All right? We're showing that separation from our English captors, that separation from our Spanish captors, that separation from our French, our Dutch, our Portuguese, our German captors, because we speak all of these languages. Understand that the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered to the four corners of the earth. That's all around this globe. And we have been in captivity all over here. We are on the bottom of everybody's society. Therefore, we speak everybody else's language. So this, just like when the Most High came to Abraham and told him to separate from his family, to separate from the people that were around him, that's what this call is every Friday in the ISUPK, is to show you how and what to separate from. And that is their language. And let's get to ours. Okay? Just to know it, just to understand it, right? Because understand that this book that we have was originally written in Hebrew, right? So by it being written in Hebrew, there's a need to understand the Hebrew. When you start studying to show yourself approved, that's when you'll see that the Hebrew is a very necessary study tool, okay? And before we go in any deeper into the language, I wanted to do the shout out to the, oh, Salaki is not up there. Who we got? Checking in the class. We got a new comment right there. Who we got? What we got? Okay. Oh, Brother Charles, he here more than the furniture. Most High in Christ. Go out. We're checking in with. We got Precinct Officer 50 Makwala, that refuge in the building. The water out of line for checking in with us. Who else we got? Black Mike. Hey, they see you yesterday on the spiritual breakdown. They think you having problems, like having women problems. I don't know, but hey, that was where the scripture was. I think you was even asking questions pertaining to what you heard before. But if you got women problems, you're in the right place, all right? We got you covered, my boy, all right? Not tonight. Don't ask me nothing about that tonight. Keep it on topic, and I got you. I might give you a little section where you can ask whatever. But for right now, let's keep it on topic. Heck yeah, Black Mike, we fool with you. What else we got? Who else we got? True. Right. Hey, we know. True. That's my boy. Hey, who we got?
Also 500 more resort.
500 more season. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ, out of line. Speak a while for checking in with us.
Sister Celia.
Celia. The water for checking in with us, Celia. The water. That's my sister right there, man. I'm looking for some more of that chicken farm or something. I know you be hooking it up. I fool with you. As long as you feed, slap. Not as long as you feed. As long as you're Black, Native, and Hispanic, I fool with you, okay? As long as you're my people, I fool with you. But I fool with you even more when you can make some solid chicken farm. That's my sister right there, y'all. That's I'm assuming she can cook more than that, but all I can really vouch for is the chicken parm. But I'm gonna come around. She gonna be there. She gonna cook up whatever, and I'm gonna see what she got, and I'm gonna let y'all know that here in Atlanta, for real though, quick side market, since we on it, here in Atlanta we got a lot of wonderful cooks in the Atlanta school. Okay, shout out to my sister Amina. Like they come through week in, week out. My real be putting it down. Naya Kai with the sweets. Being the sweet one, you know what I mean? She be putting it down. So come through and we got you covered, okay? Just understand that. One more check-in. Okay, no sweat. The water. Big the water for that. So understand what we talking about. Because I don't know how you checking in and you standing right here. Okay, let's acknowledge the brother. Brother wants some acknowledgement. We'll give it to him. That is priest and prophet of 50. But now, that brother going places. But now, that's my brother, my people, my partner, how you call. That's the temple.
That's word.
Temple in the building. Temple is the building. Well,
Oh, citizens gonna come back at you.
there you go, man. Come on, son. You know I fool with you, man. We just talk, man. We just talk. You see, we can talk like that. You see, and that's what people don't understand. And that's a perfect segue back to the Hebrew. Understand that that's a Hebraic way of speaking. All right. These are words and terms of endearment, and people outside are hearing and be like, "Oh, he's throwing his shot." Da, 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 da. No, I love my people. Okay, I love my sister. My sister loves her brothers, and she brings food for her brothers unprompted. Ain't nobody telling her, "Hey, you better bring food." Nobody tells you that here in the ISUPK. It's just a spirit that permeates through the hearts of all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that come through that door. But it's only Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that come through that door. So they're here.
Right.
Otherwise, stand down, okay? We will tell you to bump it on down the road. I ain't gonna hold you. Don't come here, Ham, Esau, Moab, Ammon. We went over a lot of these nations before. Hey, I might need you to hold it down for a hot second. Let me see what that's about. So let me take a look real quick. Okay, so beautiful segue. We back on that Hebrew up at the top. And if you ever see my class, we do the same thing every time. We look at the ancient, boom, we got the ancient. We look at the Assyrian, boom, we got the Assyrian. I got my brother that's gonna step in and go over this alphabet for you, okay? So lock it. Pass the class off the priest, prophet, 50. Higher call.
Shalom, Israel. So as I've said, we're just going to go over the alphabet. Because of course, understanding if you're going to learn a new language, you always have to start off with those basics, those rudiments. You can't start building words unless you know the actual letters of it, and you have those certain characteristics that you have down pat. All right. And one important thing about it that really has helped is when you read the Hebrew and you even hear Hebrew words and Hebrew names. Because you have a lot of those that claim to be in the truth, but they don't practice under ISUPK, which means that they don't have the truth. They're not in the truth. All right. And they will sit up here and pretty much go onto the oppressor's language. All right. Because understand that with the so-called Jewish man, they have a Yiddish form of the language. All right, so it's a bastardized version of the language. So there's a lot of sounds that they make that are not in the original Hebrew. All right, so knowing the alphabet is going to be a very quick discernment of when you hear certain characteristics, like, nah, that ain't real Hebrew. All right, so we're going to go over the alphabet because if you don't hear these characteristics, or if you hear something outside, right? You hear something outside of these characteristics. If somebody is saying something in Hebrew or says a Hebrew name and outside of these characteristics, you know that ain't it. All right. So, like I said, we're going to start off in the Paleo. That's the original. All right, and then we're going to go to the Assyrian. And so we go through that. All right. But hey, we like to put a little, little hip and dip, on it, all right? So it's a certain rhythmatic thing that you can do to help you learn these alphabets, all right? So make sure that you keep on studying this so you can, dedicate it to memory, all right? So of course, we start off from right to left versus in English, we read left to right, all right? So we're going to go this right to left just as when we write the words, it's right to left, all right? So we have A-H, Ba, B-A, Ga, G-A, Da, D-A, Ha, H-A, Wa, W-A, Za, Z-A, all right? So that would be, and we have this red line separating here, so we can get a little cadence going with it, all right? So that would be Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, all right? So you're not in class with me, but Those at home, I want you to go ahead and say it with me this time. All right. That way you can start saying it, hear yourself say it, and get familiar with it. All right. So, everybody at home, don't let your boy down. Come on with me. All right. Abba, Gada, Hawaza. All right. We'll do that one more again. Abba, Gada, Hawaza. All right. Awesome. All right. So we're going to move on to the next section. The next section we're going to break up into 3 of the letters, 3 of the characteristics. And that's going to be Ka. That's C-H-A-A. So that's going to be like a long Ka, like a Ka. All right. The next one is Ta, T-A. The next one is Ya, W-A. All right. So that's Ka, Ta, Ya. All right. Once again, that's Ka, Ta, Ya. All right. So now we're going to put all of this together. All right. I'm going to say it one time and then we're going to join in and say it together. Ava, Gada, Hawaza, Kata, Ya. All right. So now, like I said, man, y'all don't leave me up here by myself, man. Y'all go ahead and join in with me. All right. Saying it at home. Ava, Gada, Hawaza, Kata, Ya. All right, cool. So, hey, we're making progress. We're about to get through this thing. All right. So now the next one, after this breaks up, we have the next section. We're gonna go from, like I said, this section to this section, break them up, make sure that we understand the cadence of it. All right. We got Ka, K-A, La, L-A, Ma, M-A, Na, N-A, Sa, S-A, I, P-A. All right. So there you have Kala, Mana, Sai, I, Pa. All right. Kala, Mana, Sai, I, Pa. All right. Hey, third time's the charm. I know y'all ain't gonna let me down. I know y'all can do it with me. So hey, let's go and do it one time right here, and then we're gonna put all 3 of them together. All right. So saying it with me. Kala, Mana, Sai, I, Pa. All right, awesome. So now we're about to take it on the first 3. All right. Aba, Gada, Hawaza, Kata, Ya, Kala, Mana, Sai, I, Pa. All right. So now you get the cadence of it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, when you learn the English alphabet, it had like a little jingle to it. All right. So like I said, how this is that long Ka, this Ka is a short Ka. All right. So you'll see the difference in that. All right. So now we're going to do this third section. It's just 2 of them. All right. Taza. All right. T-A-Z-A. All right. And then we have Qua. Q-A. Taza Qua. All right. Taza Qua. All right. So now let's go ahead and say it. Taza Qua. Now we're going to put everything together. All right. Come on. Let's keep it going now. Don't get tired of me yet. Abba, Gada, Hawaza, Kata, Ya, Kala, Mana, Sai, I, Pa, Taza, Qua. All right. So now we're seeing that cadence. All right. So we're going to keep this cadence going because now we just got 3 characters remaining. All right. And these last 3 is Ra, R-A, Sha, S-H-A, Sa, T-H-A, Sa. All right. So it's not da, it's tha. All right. Rasha tha. All right. Again, Rasha tha. All right. So now we're going to combine all of these together. And like I said, if you can see it on the screen, we'll see that we have these red marks, and that's just helping us break up that cadence a little bit. All right. So we made it this far. Let's go ahead and all say it together. Let's do this teamwork. You know what I'm saying? Being here as a fam and go through the whole alphabet. All right. So go ahead and say it with me at home. All right. Abba, Gada, Hawaza, Kata, Ya, Kala, Mana, Sai, I, Pa, Taza, Qua, Rasha, Tha. All right. And with that, we just went over the characters of the alphabet, and I passed the class back over to Priest and Officer of 50 in the Posh Rod.
The water, big the water. Strong, powerful, big Dawada. Hey, and we gotta give Officer 500 Mawasar a big shout out for that, because he says, God, except when we give it a jingle, it has flavor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got flavor.
Right.
As the salt of the earth. You feel me?
That's right.
But big shout out to that Ottawa, because I wouldn't know now nothing about this cadence had it not been for him.
Right.
All right, which he learned it from the men above him. But understand, I learned it from the men above me. Right? And big shout out, big Dawada to Officer Mawasar for putting us on game, man. Like, I know a lot of ATLians that know this alphabet all the way through. And I know some brothers can't even identify a character. Listen, I know a 5-year-old that can say this alphabet from start to finish.
Right.
Right? Because of that cadence. That's how important it is.
Right.
Right? Before you can identify what the A look like or what the B looks like, you know the entire song. Right? So before this child can identify this this ba, this ga, this da, this ma, this I, this taza, this all of these characters, he's able to recite them, right? Because speaking the language is where the weight comes in. That's what it says in the book of Ecclesiastes, is that language is that things that are spoken in their original language, the Hebrew, anything spoken in the Bible, in the original Hebrew, is more powerful because it is coming from its original tongue.
Right.
All right. I think I want to get that in the scripture, Salakia.
It's like, if I may,
come on with it.
As you get that, Priest Officer 500 Moazar said, you're doing a great job teaching it, Priest.
He was talking to you. Hey, Most High in Christ. He was talking to you. Yeah, he was talking to you. Most High in Christ. Oh, not the one of you brothers. You see, but he was talking to how he called it. That brother really put it down in terms of pause, in terms of understanding this language and the cadence that goes according. Because like we said, when you're saying things in the Hebrew, it has way more weight. Like when you say things like Shema Yasharala, Yahweh Alahayanawa, Yahweh Akkad, it hits harder, right? That hits harder. When you see your brother and you say Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Salaki, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Salaki, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Okay. When you see your brother and say that, it hits harder. When you see your sister and it's Yahweh Shamar Alatah Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, it hits harder. All right? That's how you really greet a Hebrew, is in their language, regardless if they know it or not. I'm gonna give you your due diligence, what I owe to you as my brother. Period. And I'm gonna hit you with that shalom. You know what I mean? We gonna keep it. Hey, peace, brother. You know, like that's how you do that. That's how you show that reverence, that love for one another. Okay? So, Salakia. With that, let's continue. Down at the bottom, we have the Assyrian. Now, the difference between the top and the bottom is this is before captivity, this is after captivity. Everything that we have for some reason is not even for some reason. We know the reason. Check Deuteronomy 28 and we'll see the reason, right? But everything for that reason has been tainted by our oppressors. So this version of our text has been tainted by the Assyrians. These were our oppressors at that time, Therefore, our text actually is very similar. This text, this version of our text is very similar to their text because they had the entire northern kingdom, the mass majority of Israel at the time in captivity. And this is the text form that they adapted. Now, underneath here, that's why I said we're going to address this briefly, but underneath here, we have the handwritten version. And for all my troopers who's looking at it and trying to figure it out and everything, understand what we're looking at here is more so a benchmark for understanding what is acceptable when you're writing the Hebrew. That's why this is here. Okay, so you can't just make it up and make it calligraphal and throw up like understand that we do that. We tend to do that. Okay, you ever seen graffiti? Black people came up with that. Okay, like understand that that's a black thing to make letters exaggerated and italicized and all of these different flavors on a very simple concept. Now, what this is saying is don't put too much flavor on. don't change it up too much. Okay, that's what this is saying, because now we're talking about the Lashawan Qadash. All right, now we're talking about the holy tongue, the language that is set apart from all other languages. So we're gonna give it its just desserts. We're gonna honor that language accordingly by staying within the bounds. That's what this is. This is more like bumpers. Well, I won't say bumper. Like I said bumpers because of bowling, but this is more like, give me something else, like a gate, a fence, a boundary. This is what that would be. More like a boundary. Keep it looking something like that when you're writing. Okay, so that's the handwritten version. So based on that, we're gonna get some handwritten stuff out here. You did. Let's pull this on that. Like it. Like right there. Yep, do the spot right there. Okay. One more markers. Hold on. So like yeah. All right. Got my markers. We're about to go through the origin of our language. Okay? And it originates with the Assyrian. So before we start writing, understand that we have to first talk about our language. Okay? And in talking about our language, we realize that it is the ancient, and you can see it a little bit in the back here, that top line. What it is actually a pictorial alphabet. Okay, it is based on what the people of the time was seeing and saying. So the language is always first spoken. That's how languages adapt and evolve. They're first spoken. Then we write them down for others to see them later. Usually 9 times out of 10, I can't even think of a language that went otherwise, but we're going to give the benefit of the doubt and say 9 times out of 10, languages, when written, is always for commerce. Things like receipts, inventory, things like that, to where it's a monetary reason why they're writing and keeping account of what's going on, right? So the writing style usually comes, like I said, from commerce and from what they see. It's for commerce and it's based on what they see. Okay, so Hebrew is that kind of language. Okay, primitively, it's a pictorial form of writing. It's a pictorial script, right? Therefore, we see the first character, ah. That first character, actually is, how do I want to do it? Do I want to do it at the English and then the Hebrew? Or let's say okay. We'll do Hebrew, then the English. So is for Allah. Is for Allah. Allah. Which very simply means and looks like a cat. That is a top view of some cat. Okay? All right? That's the head. That's the ears, the face, the horns coming off of it. Top view of cattle. Is for Allah, for cow, which also means 1,000. Right? Because cattle was numbered in the thousands, essentially. You had cattle, you had hella. You don't have 1 and 2 cow. You got hella cow. Okay? It's talking about that herd, right? Because that's what we did. We herded them in. Okay? Next. Let me make that a little smaller. Where's my eraser? I think I'm back. Slacky. Nope. I see it. We have Now we have ba. Ba is for Baya. Ba is for Bayath, which means tent. Tent. This is a pictorial representation of a tent. Your anchor for your tent, your top, your roof or housing for your tent. Right? That would be Bayah is for tent. I gotta look up ancient Hebrew tents and see what them look like, because it's very similar to what we got right here. It's kind of like a teepee with a tail. Let me see. Images. Oh yeah, it's that triangular look. It's that triangular look. It still has that and then you can use that bottom bell and seeing the where you would be, basically. Right? So that's Bayat. Bayat is 10. Next, we have the Ga. Ga is for Gamal. Ga is for Gamal. And Gamal means no way. Wait. Yeah, okay. No way. He did a hard car. That was a soft car. Right. No, sir. No, sir. That ain't it. Nah, that ain't it. Okay. And if you can see, that would be the hump of your camel. Okay? That would be Gamal. Ga is for Gamal. So A, like A is for apple, B is for boy, C is for cat. We have A is for Allah. Ba is for Baya. Ga is for Gamal. Right? We're learning Hebrew here. We're seeing the origin and where it came from. You got your tent build, you got your cow head, you got your camel hump. Now let's move on. Okay? And next, we have Abagada. The Da in the ancient looks like that. That is Da. Da in the ancient is for Dalah. Dalah. Da is for Dalah, which simply means door. That is the door to your tent. That is the door to your tent. Da is your door. And I always love to segue right here to do a quick sidebar because, hey, we got to tell the people. We got to show them better than we can tell them. All right? Because when we have a da and another da inscribed over each other, inverted over one another, that would be the same as saying a da, wa, da. And in Hebrew, the wa simply means and. So we would have a da and a da in this image, right? In this signet, in this signature, it consists of a da and another da. It consists of a da and a da. Da wa da. And that da wa da is what this is. It is not a star. It is the Magan da wa da. Okay? That is the shield of David or signet which is synonymous to signature
Right.
of David. This was the king that unified all of Israel, and his signet is what signifies the house of Israel and the people of the king David. Right? That's all this is. This is the signet that represents the throne of our king David, which our current king, that was our old king, King David, was long and gone. Right? But his sepulcher has not passed. It is still with us because our king, who currently lives, Yahushai, who you all may ignorantly call Jesus, sits in the throne of his father, David. This is a signet of that throne, of the throne of David. That's where you would get the Da and the Dawada, which means David in the Hebrew. It's simple, right? It's not that difficult to understand what and why we do this. And then you have these harebrained, these throw-offs that, oh, that's a star of Molech. Oh, that's the star of David. That's the star. Once again, understanding a Hebrew perspective is how you can understand a Hebrew book. All right. First, you have to have a Hebraic perspective and understand in order to understand a Hebraic book. So when it says a star in Hebrew, Hebrews only know stars of one of two things. Either that ball of gas up in or light or whatever in the sky, or Tom Cruise. Or give me another star.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel. That's one of my favorites right there, man. That's one of my favorite actors. I ain't gonna hold you. Denzel Washington. Right? These are stars of the people. John Bones Jones. He's a star in the fighting world. Right? Depending on who you're talking about, they would be stars. Who's the one that go to the Super Bowl all the time? Katy Perry, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Yeah, they the same people to me. I don't even know which one. Tomato. All right, so Taylor Swift is a star. She's a star. Not this. She's a star. Right? The sun is a star. Beetlejuice is a star. And that's in two ways, because Beetlejuice the movie, but that doesn't exist. But I was talking about the actual star. Anyway, they're stars. Okay? Stars. Big ass star. So yeah, that is what that is. And now we get back to the alphabet. So Dawada, well settled. All right, Dala. Next, we go Abaga, Da. Then we have Ha. Ha. Ha is for Hana. Hana. Hana means behold. Or here. Here. It's like a flag. Behold. I am here. Right? That is what the ha is. That is behold. Ha is for Hana. So we have Abagada Ha. Next character would be Wa. Wa. Yeah. Abagada Ha Wa. Right? Is for Wa. Wa. Wawa. Wawa. Which is a depiction of an ancient fish hook. An ancient fish hook. That is a depiction of an ancient Hebrew fish hook. Okay? That would be Wawa. Okay? Do I want to flip it or do I want to erase what I'm going to flip it? Yeah, there. A little bit right here. Okay. So we had Abagada Hawa. Next would be in the ancient. Pretty simple. The. Za is for Zion. Zion. My English is what be off. I ain't gonna hold you. Weebon. Weapon. The is for Zion, like Ha Zion, the general Ha Zion, the weapon, right? The is a weapon. And my Adawan Salakia, my Adawan, who showed me that? It was Rakar. My Adawan Rakar Karab showed me the weapon in which they was talking about. I don't remember what he looked up. Let me see. No. They got AKs. I looked up this now. No, that can't be it. Hold on. I put ancient on it. Right here. I'm not finding it. I don't know what he did or how he found it. That was glorious, but it's a weapon with like two daggers or swords out this way and this way. And you hold it here, and like this was the handle, and you would throw it. And that was their weapon of choice. It was brilliant. And no, I don't see it here. I don't remember how he found it. Yeah, no, not finding it. But historically, that was the weapon that was used. That was a Hebrew weapon Za, the weapon. Okay, Za is for Zion, which means weapon. Then we have Salakia Abagada Hawaza Ha 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 is for Kawama. Kawama. Oh, no, Salakia. Kawama. Kawama. Which means, and I know you're going to be able to see this one. Fence. Fence. Okay? That's a fence. Well, that's a portion of the fence. Because imagine if we carried it out and so on and so forth. It looked like a fence over there at the Heights, actually.
That's right.
Hey, you talking about?
Right.
You wanted to go with that modern-ish nowadays. They like they horizontal slat,
Right.
not the vertical ones. You know what I mean? So he got a fence like that at the Heights, at the House of High Calm. That's what it looked like. Hey, look, just drive through the Decatur. If you see a fence like that, it's probably High Calm. How it comes to the door. Salaki, don't do that, cause this is Atlanta. Niggas got guns, so don't do that. But
I didn't know how to use it.
I don't know if they do. Not better than me. Check the stats.
Oh, sorry.
They got guns. People in Atlanta, they got them. But I don't know if they know how to use them, especially better than me. I don't think they can. The nigga, what was you doing? So,
She working.
sure up. Yeah.
OTR, you know what I'm saying? She working.
God, on the road. She over the road. Wait a minute. She
On the road.
on the road. That usually means over the road. Like she pushing freight. Like what she doing? How many hours you done did? Sis? You need to pull over. It's a lot.
On the way back to the hood.
Most I cry. Most I cry. Hey, you talking about Compton 86? I don't you talking about. But so ka is kawama, which is fence, and it's just a portion of that fence. Let's get rid of the extra illustration so we can focus on the character itself, because this is the pen that they kept the alap or the alapium, right? The cows were kept in a pen like this. Okay. Okay. Next, we have Abagada Hawaza Ha Ha Ha. We're going to Ta. Ta is for Ta is for, oh, Salaki. Tana. Tana. Tana, which means basket. Is a top view of a crude basket. All right, that's what we have there. Tana'a. Ta is for Tana'a, which means basket. Then we have ha, which stands for select. Not ha. Ya, which is for yad. Yad, which means hand. And I ain't gonna hold you. I can't. What does that mean? I guess because you got like yeah, Greek. Yeah, they throwing the signs up. Like, hold on. If I do like a, I can't even do that. Like, how the hell?
I used to be a vulgar.
Hey, to that. I don't know, but that's hand. That's how they looked at it. That's what they saw when they synced it. That's what they drew when they synced the hand. They was like, yeah, that looked like a hand to me. It might be like the whole arm. Like in Guyanese culture, we say like move your foot if we're talking about anything from your hip down. That is your foot. Move your hand. That is anything from the shoulder out. Like think of like hand bar. I don't even understand what you're doing right there.
You said that one. I'm moving my foot.
That's not your foot, but you're right up your waist. But anyway, hola. We can take you out there just now. Come down and we can show you. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta go to effect. Sometimes you gotta see it to believe it. You know what I mean? We take it to effect, a nice cool effect. It's simple, not a big thing. You put your drink in the cooler, your little ramen thing. You come out and you're fat and you find a girl and she winds you up. You say boom, boom, boom. And then you wind you up a little bit. Nothing too big, not too difficult. You know what I mean? You just wind to the rhythm and let she whine and you whine. It's simple. It's harmless. You know what I mean? All right. So yad is hand. And it might be like the whole hand. Because if I do like this, look, don't it look like it? Look.
Okay, that's close.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what that extra thing is. I think they had like a bone spur or something.
Maybe it's like this.
like.
It's more so this. Look. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but it's the wrong way. So I guess we got to turn it.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Like, hold on.
Like, yeah, so.
Like that. Oh, that's the hand, y'all. Put your hand like this. And it's like, nigga, I will hand you an ass whooping if you fuck with me. That's what that's talking about. And you talking about, yeah. Watch out. Don't you do it to me, but I will hand you this whoop. I like it.
Who you talking to?
You gotta use that. Use your hand to illustrate that point. Most High Christ. I agree. That's what it is. Now we learning. We learning together. Most High Christ. Next. So we got Abba, Gada, Hawaza, Pa, Taya, Pa. That's soft, y'all. That's a soft, y'all. So we got Ka. Ka. This one honestly makes more sense to me. Ka is for ka. Ka is for ka. Which means palm. Not like a palm tree, but more like the palm of your hand. Because when you hold your hand, it has that cyclical shape in general. And then, as you can see, the marks inside it, right? That would be the whole palm, and then what stems from it. That would be your palm. That would be ka. That makes a lot of sense to me. I can see that. I'm really be trying to look into the eye, look not into, but look from the eyes of my forefathers, because I want to see the world how they saw it. See it how they saw it in order to see the same Most High that they saw, right? So we then go from ka, abagada, hawaza, hakaya, ka, la. Now we on that la. 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 That la is for lamad. 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 Yo, la familia. Mashpaka. Mashpaka. I believe so. Is it not mashpaka? Let me look it up. Now she got me looking. I got it. I got it. That's hard. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Hey, if you took them and got them 5 for 5, they should have some burgers left over. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, real happy.
Yeah, they had free. Well, we had.
I don't want to hear that. When then you can't get one.
Right.
Yeah, that's fact.
So.
That's fact. That's right. Brotherhood is a weapon. All right, I gotta look that up. Family in the Hebrew, because that's what I was saying in the Hebrew. Here we go. We go to our blue letter. We just type in family and hit search. His family in Leviticus 20 and 5. And let's see if that's the right word. And we go to it. Mashpaka. Yeah. Mashpaka. Actually, it's mashpaka. Salaki. Mashpaka. Yeah, it's the soft ka. Let's confirm that. Do. No, it's ka. Ka, the hard ka. Mashpaka. So we looked up family in the Hebrew on our blue letter, and it's mashpaka. Oh, wait. No, you got to bring it closer. You got to lean into it. You see, y'all don't. Mashpaka. Mashpaka. Right? That is clan, family, clan, tribe, people, nation, guild, species, kind, aristocrat. Anyway, that's my family.
Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh.
Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. And in Benjamite tongue, we would say my family. That's right. That's how we would say that, because we vibe so for music. All right, either way. So that would be lamad. La. We just came off ka. I just see my family, and that's why I said mashpaka. Okay. And now we are on la. La is for lamad, which means, what does lamad mean? It means to learn. La is for lamad, which means to learn. I don't know how they saw that as learning, but I'm trying to get there spiritually. Maybe I get it and then I go. Goddamn, like that. It's like, hey, I get it and I go. I don't know. That's how I see it. That's how it look to me. All right. So we went over Abaga, Dahawa, Za, Ta, Ta, Ya, Kala. What's the next category? So we stopped at La. So we got Abagada, Hawaza, Ta, Ta, Ya, Kala, Ma. Like Ma, Paka. Almost, you know? Yeah, Mashpaka is Ma. Ma. Ma is actually for Mayam. Ma is for Mayam, which means water. Okay. Water. That's how I do. That's how water do. Mayam. All right. Mayam. All right. Mayam. Ma is for Mayam. All right. Ma is for Mayam, which means water. What comes after Ma? So we have Bagada, Waza, Ta, Taya, Ka, Lama, Na. Is right.
What? I was like, wait a minute.
Nah. Exact. So what? Na is for Nawan. That is true. Nawan. Which means sprout. I don't think that's what he was going for. But anyway, we got to talk about the Yawa and see what Nawan he was looking at. I'm not sure if it's spelled like this. It might be a different Nawan. Nawan. Oh, you got it. That's crazy. All of my Ottawan, well, not Ottawan, but all of my Ottawan Yawa's children's name, nobody knows them. And the reason for nobody knowing his kids' real names is because we only know them by their nicknames. Okay. And sometimes they sound close to the actual name, like Wan. You can see how that derived from Noan, which is his name. But I don't know how you get to Tuda from Yeshaya. I don't know how you got there, but everybody know Toot. Alright, and then that's the thing. We even shorten the nickname. Like his name is Tuda, and we give him a nickname of the nickname. So we know him as Tuda, and we call him Toot. That's little Toot. Alright, and then you got Juan. I call him Juan. Alright, Juan is shortened to Juan. Alright, My boy Juan. That's who he is. Hey, I can't. You gotta understand color folk, man. It is what it is. We caught it up. Oh Lord, we about to get another one. Boy, it's about to get live. I'm trying to tell you, it's about to get live. You better have the brew with them. Hey, they looked at me when I said it. Too. Huh? They go to brew. Okay, so we got Nawan. We got Na for Nawan, which means sprout. All right. So what's the next character? Sa.
I know my alphabet.
Sa. Sa. And Sa is for Samak. 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 And I like Samak. I like Sa for Samak because it means to. Why are you living? Establish. Like a flag. You establish your territory. You establish ownership. You establish. You brought this. That's crazy. He came in right for you. Hey, my sister Shara in the building. Hey, you talking about my brother? Lashawan. All right. Lashawan in the building. Hey, you talking about? Hey, you might not mess with my team, but me Campo in the back there.
Camp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the camp.
Oh, that's what that meant. My camp. I thought that meant my team.
They probably do. I don't know.
I learned it in hit the reel. Hey, I learned Campo in the DR when we was playing with them out there. We was
When we was on the strip.
and they were Simeonites. No, when we went out to the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
And I was playing with them, that family. We
we
was throwing the ball, joined the team, and they was like, no to Campo, no to Campo. I was like, what do you mean? Like, it was like, that's not your team. I was throwing the ball to the wrong niggas. Okay, Umi Campo, and I had to identify him. It was dope. We was out there playing. It was lovely. It was a great time. All right. Samak means to establish. All right. To set up, to establish. Now, this one shouldn't be too difficult. The very next. Abakada Taya Kalamana Sa. I. What is I for? It is for Ayan. What do you think Ayan means in English? What does that look like? Looks like an eye. That's what it is. It's literally an eye. I for Ayan because it means eye.
So I is I, but I is Ayan.
I is for Ayan. Ayan means I in Hebrew. Now, speaking of an Ayan, this is your Ayan. Yes. Ayanda. Your eye. Ayanda. Your eye. Right? Your eye. Okay? Yoshi. Okay? Ayanya. My eye. Yeah. I don't even understand it. Anyway, no sweat. That's I. Next. What character is that in the Hebrew, in the ancient Hebrew? Pa. Well done. Pa is for Pa. That's probably the easiest one of them all. Okay. Pa is for Pa. And Pa, no. Think of what this looks like. You might not never get it. And it's crazy because when I see it totally because of like animation and cartoons and stuff like that. You'll see this is what a mouth.
Oh. Yeah.
That's just put too long on it, like like that's your mouth. Like, what are you talking about? That's a mouth. I'm trying to tell you, it's all perspective. Now and that's the dope thing about this is even understanding how the Hebrews saw their language is how we're able to see what they meant when they wrote what they wrote in the Bible. This is the beginning of understanding the scriptures. So like here we got Isaiah Allah Yahweh Shimmy Al Shabaraka the water for checking in with us I don't want big the water. But Pa is for Pa, which means mouse. Ha. And that's kind of what it looks like even. Hey, you talk about that's your mouth. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm not. I don't look at it that way. It's more like top lip jaw. It's more like a profile.
No, I put my.
Yeah, you definitely didn't say that. It's okay. It's okay. We trying to teach the children to not lie. That's what we trying to teach. We gonna get there. But understand, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child according to Proverbs. And the rod of correction drives it far from them. So whoop them until they stop lying. That's what the Bible says. Most High in Christ. That's right. Hey, you talking about. So next, what's next? After Pa. So we got Alpha Gada Hawaza Kaya Kalamana Sa Ipa Kaza No liar. Alright, I'll give you that Taza. Because it's like kind of separate. It's not. Taza. Taza. That's Taza. It's for Tazad. 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 Which means side. I don't get it. My brother said, hey, it looked like a man on the side. I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm still trying to get the Hebraic understanding. Look, we're going to grow in the spirit and we're going to see it one day. But right now, I don't see the side of shit. I guess it's like, if I was standing here like this and then like that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, if I was laying on my side and did some weird shit, I don't know, but I want to see it. I want to eventually see it. Let's grow in the spirit together to eventually see what our forefathers saw way back. I'm talking way back. This is Father Abraham. This is actually before Father Abraham. All right. Where they saw it. This is Father Eber, right? Hebrew. That's where Hebrew stems from. It's from Eber, right? That was generations before Abraham. And he saw this. He saw a side and he wrote it like that. He said, nigga, that's a side. Tazah. All right, that's side. Tazah. Hey, I ain't gonna knock it. I'm gonna rock it. All right, next. Oh, wait, it's a lot. Hey, how about you gotta trust the system. See, people lose faith. I don't. So we had Abagada, Hawaza, Ha, Taya, Kalamana, Sa, I, Ha. We just stopped with Kaza. Ah, Kwa. We are on. That's the next one that we on right now, y'all. That's Kwa. Let's do it. Most High and Christ. Kwa. Kwa. Y'all with it? Nah, y'all don't like it? We can do it. Let's do it. No, we gotta do the. I'm gonna do it like that. That's better. Oh, most high Christ. Qua. Qua. Which stands for Quam. Quam. Hey. Quam. Yep. Right then, I wanted to rise my cup. Because that's what this means. Quam. Qua is for quam, which means rise. Because it looks like the sun. Rise. I just saw a kick day. Don't. Qua is for quam, which means rise. Very simple. So when we say Quam Yasharala, we're actually saying rise Israel. And the water for my brethren back yonder who, vigorously joins in to those shines. Most High ain't Christ. Them's my dudes. All right. Next, we have. Oh, let me use a different color. Selecting. Right. Switching up the colors. Next, we have what? What is that? Ra. That is the character Ra, which stands for. Oh, wait. I think I spelled that wrong. No? I didn't? No. Because that signifies the I. Ra-asha. Ra-ash. 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 That is Ra'ash. Like Ra'ash Karab. Ra'ash. Which means hey, Yeah, Ra'ashani. Alright. Alright, that's Ra'ash for head. Alright? The head. Okay? Head. And I can see that. I can see Quam. I can see Ra'ash. I can see a bunch of them. There's some of them that I still gotta grow in the spirit to see them. I ain't gonna hold. It's gonna take some time, but we here for a long time, not a good time. Keep that in mind.
Spitting bars.
She said, hey, she said, most I cry. All right, next. What we got now? Next, what's next? Shot. I like shot. I see it too. Shot. Shot is for shun. 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 Which somebody in this very same room was called Shun. It was hilarious. Where my nigga at? Hey, how you going? Where you at? Oh, he might be on the stool. Hey, look. Somebody in this very room was said to look like this very same character. And I almost died. I lost breath when it was said. Like, that was hilarious. Shun is 2. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Oh, I thought so.
Can you see it? 2. It was said that one of Hayek calls youngest.
It
was said that one of Hayek calls youngest looked like a 2. And I can't unsee it. That nigga looks straight like a shot. Hashan. That might be his name. Hashan.
Like me and chew your ass out.
Hey, however you want to look at it, but that's Hashan. All right, right there. That's my little nigga Hashan. That's what we gonna call him. The 2. Hashan. Come forward to the front and center. On me. Yeah, you talking about. But that's my boy. Nah, for real. He do look like a 2. All right, so we move on. Last but not least, what do we have? Last character of the Hebrew alphabet. Tha. Tha is for Tha is for thou. 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 Which means mark. Because X marks the spot. Yes. That is your mark. Right? That is your mark. The thou is your mark. All right? That is all the characters of the Hebrew alphabet in its pictorial form, what they stand for, what they look like, and all that jazz. Hopefully this helped you get a more Hebraic perspective of the Hebraic language. And with that, we'll pass the class off to priest and prophet of 50 for now. Higher call, Bonnie Howard. Clap.
What's on, Troy? I'll clap that up for the heavy clap. ISUPK security announcements. We go to ISUPK, start out on the West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come to school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if brother and sister have interest in a particular person, they will get permission from the head to speak. Brother and sister, there's another 6 months in which brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, brother and sister will get head from the permission to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, you'll find that in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means 10th. And the Hebrew, like we learned today, is ma'ashra, 10% of every penny the increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatever so amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we have Purim that is coming up. That will be March 2nd and 3rd of 2026, right here at 3353 Glenwood Road. So come on down here and partake in that with us. All right. Reminded all Akim and Akwas to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amajim, stand. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, and what we just said translated to the English is Most High bless you in the name of Christ. Yajim Atat, and his hands down. We're going to give courtesy salute to the sisters in the room. Men of Israel, Sar, it's your turn. Sisters, Amajim. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh. And what we just said translated to the English is Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yajim Atat, hands down, class dismissed.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 Annual Passover, hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation, Saturday, April 4th, at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. Be there.